Hello! Okay. Be there in a minute, just finishing watching a trailer.
Alright, there we go. Everything is set up on the chat recording.
Nice. Dale Live Season 4 came out with a trailer and it is very loud.
Yeah, as I was saying, my girlfriend and I watched Dalek.
Nice!
She was very impressed. Like, she's never seen Doctor Who before until I started showing it to her, but she's been enjoying it so far.
It's fantastic.
she's been a Tumblr user for several years, so she's been exposed to Doctor Who a fair amount, but she's never actually watched it.
So is that like with Christopher Eccleston?
Yeah. So this is the episode where it's like, you would make a good Dalek.
That line was so good. That episode was very good. I like the fact that how it meets a staircase and just starts flying.
Yeah, I also had to tell Mari, my girlfriend, yeah, people have been making fun of the Daleks for decades about the stairs thing, so this is Doctor Who writers finally saying, no, stairs could not stop a Dalek, lol. Because people had been making fun of the Daleks about the stairs thing for decades, and they stopped when Dalek came out.
Yeah. I remember my dad telling me how you just need to run upstairs when Dalek comes at you. So how much of Doctor Who are you two gonna watch together?
At least the entire RTD era. After that, we'll see how she feels. I want to at least start the Moffat era. I don't expect us to watch all of it.
Fair.
I might, like, just cherry-pick the best parts of Moffat era.
I recommend Heaven Sent. I think that's my favourite episode of Doctor Who of all time.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's, like, Moffat's, like, masterpiece. I haven't really seen much of any of the 12th Doctor stuff, which does make me sad, because I like what I have seen of the 12th Doctor, just when the 12th Doctor was the current Doctor, I was very disillusioned with Stephen Moffat, so I wasn't really watching Doctor Who.
That's fair. I do think Peter Capaldi is... I'm not sure whether he's my favourite or my second favourite. He's probably tied for favourite with David Tennant. Either way...
David Tennant's probably always going to be my favourite, because he's the one I grew up with.
Same. Either way, Scots play good Doctor.
Yeah. Do you know that Peter Capaldi's nephew had a hit song a couple years ago?
Really? What was it called?
I don't remember what it was called. I remember being kind of into it, but not that into it, and I remember hearing a lot of people say it sounded very bland. But it was a big hit a couple years ago, and the dude was Peter Capaldi's nephew or something. I remember being very closely related to Peter Capaldi. Like, even has the last name Capaldi.
Nice.
Like, I heard of this song, like, through a list of the top 10 worst hit songs of 2019 or something. And it was, this dude was like, so-and-so Capaldi. And like, Capaldi, does that have anything to do with Peter Capaldi? Ah, probably not. And this guy's related to the Doctor Who star Peter Capaldi? And I was like, oh, okay, so it is Peter Capaldi's. Okay. Well, I will say, another reason I had stopped watching Doctor Who for a little while was because I literally couldn't for a little while. It was something that very frustrated me in the early 2010s, was when the second half of Series 6 happened, I could find rips of it online literally minutes after it aired. When Series 7 aired, I couldn't find any rips for several months, and I have no idea how the fuck that happened. So I was extremely behind Doctor Who for a long time, and then by the time I was really able to watch Doctor Who again, I had become disillusioned with Stephen Moffat. So that was a kind of a perfect storm of making me not watch Doctor Who for a little while.
I don't know which season it was, but like after Stephen Moffat got booted and they waited a whole year until they could actually get a new writer, and there was like a year without Doctor Who, I stopped watching.
That is not what happened.
Oh.
That didn't happen.
I thought that's
Chris
what happened.
Chibnall was... There was like an entire year, but that's just because the show was off-season. That happens.
Okay.
Like, Stephen Moffat announced he was stepping down like a year before he actually did.
Okay.
And actually, the current writer just announced that at the end of this season, he's stepping down too. Apparently, he agreed, like, the moment he started doing it with Jodie Whittaker, 13th Doctor, that they were both going to be in it for just 3 seasons. Like, that was the agreement they made at the start, and they're apparently holding true to it. The replacements have not been announced as far as I know, but both the current writer and the current Doctor have announced that they're on their last season.
Okay.
I remember you mentioning at some point that you stopped watching after Heaven Sent because you felt the show had peaked. Stephen Moffat did a whole other season after that before they went to a new writer.
Ah, okay.
So, like, after Heaven Sent, there was one more Moffat season, and then it moved into Chris Chibnall, the current writer, who just announced he's stepping down.
Okay.
Who is joining
Sweet
us?
baby!
Huh? 19 minutes.
Mabby and I were just talking about Doctor Who because I was watching Doctor Who.
I won't stop you from talking about Doctor Who. Carry on.
The conversation was just about wrapping up anyway.
Can I introduce a new element to keep it going?
Sure.
Sure.
How come the Daleks keep coming back to life?
Because the Daleks are fucking tenacious.
Damn it. That's pretty definitive.
That is seriously it. It's just like the Daleks, like they're hanging on by a thread sometimes, but they do keep hanging on because they are just so fucking determined to wipe out all life in the universe.
Kind of like those cute kitty cat posters where they're hanging on to like dry and vines.
Exactly like that. Same motivations too.
Genocide.
Like, the Daleks come back with so many different ways. I remember, whatchamacallit, one time they came back through an interdimensional portal and then started a war with the Cybermen. I remember another time they came back with the help of a guy named Laszlo. And it stuck with me because my dad's name's Laszlo.
Jesus Christ, is it really? I thought his name was Dad.
No, I also thought that for a time. I
I just realized how weird it is that I know your uncle's name, but I hadn't heard your dad's name until now.
I kid you not, there was a point when I was a very small child where I heard a little kid in a playground calling his dad Daddy, and I got upset with him because it's like, that's not Daddy, that's Daddy! And pointed at my own dad, and then my dad, like, pulled me away and had to mutely tell me about how that's a relative term and not an objective term.
Is that so unbelievable? You framed this like you were gonna blow my fucking brains out.
I am just remembering this time when I was in kindergarten when there was this kid who I was kind of friends with. And his older sister was my babysitter. And we got into an argument because we got syllables mixed up. No, she's my sister. No, she's my sitter. Like his older sister was like 14 or something.
That's too old. Can you imagine being 14? I never was.
Ooh, another person.
It's K. I bet.
Hey.
I bet it is.
Hi, Kay!
Too much enthusiasm. Turn it down.
Emily was just talking about sisters.
Lived for a very long time.
I see another person has joined cast after Matthew said the hilarious thing.
Oh, what did I miss?
You joined literally just after Matthew said, "Hey Kay, Emily was just talking about sisters." Alright, so everybody is here. Unless Kay's not ready. Okay, there we go. Right, we left off here. And this nightmare hellscape that's broccoli.
Creature.
Yeah, creature.
Was I in a fucking fugue state the last time? When did the creature get here?
We talked about the creature quite extensively.
What happened in the last stream?
I'm surprised not even once last stream did you utter, "Where am I?"
That's how we can tell that you weren't
Where am I?
here in it. You didn't ever go, "Where am I?"
We went through, so all the different nations' princesses went to kill their doubles, and when we went there, each of them got their own little sidekick.
Yeah.
Kindrum.
June's "Where am I's" are like a horseshoe sort of thing. If June doesn't say it enough, or says it too much, like, if June doesn't say it enough, that means they're either completely fine or completely fucked, and it's impossible to tell which. And so only the bits in the middle where you can really use it to gauge how with it June is.
I don't remember a single thing from the last stream. It's all gone.
There was a character who was a Code Geass reference.
No, was there?
I think so.
Yeah, they are
No,
spin
I don't-
kicked.
Yeah, maybe? Yeah.
They spin kicked. I'll kill you. I'll
There
find
was
you.
like a character named Cece or something.
I was
CC2.
joking about this spin kick thing.
Just an-
Yeah,
CC2 or Code
me too.
Geass thing?
There's a character whose name's spelled CC, but their name is
Oh.
referred to as P2.
It could be about the chips, the Australian
Her
corn
name is
chips.
short for CyberConnect 2, and it's not her name is CC or C2. It's not that her name is CC, but they call her C2. It's that her name is CC2.
I thought that was a Code Geass reference. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's just a character named CC2, and that's short for CyberConnect 2.
I have made it a goal in life for my next D&D monk to spin kick at least once an encounter.
Haha.
Which chat is the stream chat? Oh wait, just use
Rhino's own.
text. Okay.
Wait a little
Spin Zaku's in chat.
I will not do this.
I cannot do this.
Fire! It's my turn. Here I come. There. You, that was simple. Just die already. Don't! Don't! Petty.
Jesus.
There. Take this.
More spins, I see.
Speak up, this is it. What should I do?
Suzaku, no.
June, I'm guessing this is either from one of the joke sections or straight up an edit, because I refuse to believe that just actually happened.
That looks like an edit.
Yeah, he doesn't apparate with blue lighting from a corner to kick a girl off her wheelchair. He's
Ooh, goody!
not lit against well, that was cool. That was kawaii. Moe. Moe. Moe.
That reminds me we need to watch more of Geos.
I was just thinking about that earlier today because my TV exploded, so I can't play video games in these streams anymore. Whoa! Whoa! How'd she do that? How'd she do that with her fucking face?
Broccoli does this a lot. Oh, and something that might jog your memory of the last stream, something I really enjoyed was Neptune getting really jealous about Noir flirting with another character.
Well, that's good.
Like, Neptune was so jealous it fed me.
Glad you were fed. It's important.
I found you, Faker! Faker? You're not even good enough to be my fake. Why is Shouter the Hedgehog so fun to imitate?
What a dope freaking beast. Have you heard about this video game? Sonic the Hedgehog and... I was gonna say Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knights. That's not correct. It is, I think, Sonic and the Black Knight.
Sonic and the Black Knight, yeah.
From the Sonic the Hedgehog storybook collection.
Fucking maybe, dude. Shit, I just heard about the game because I heard about all the, like, horrible crimes Sonic did in that, and I thought, that's my guy.
Yeah, there's a point where somebody is about to kill himself and Sonic's like, "You're not worth my time. I'm getting out of here."
I will say the Sonic Storybook Collection is literally composed of only 2 games, and only the second one is actually labeled part of the Sonic Storybook Collection. Like, they made one game, and then they realized, wait, this could actually be a series. Let's make it a series. And they made another game, and they're like, actually, never mind. Also, Andrew was saying insane things about Xenoblade Chronicles.
To the rhinos?
Yeah.
He's very heterosexual, unfortunately. Maybe as heterosexual as Neptunia is gay. What's the, like, heterosexual fruit equivalent of eggplants? Hey, is an eggplant a fruit or a vegetable? Call me. Is eggplants in ground or on tree?
I think eggplants is on tree, but,
No
I don't think that's what defines vegetable versus fruit.
What's a vegetable and what's a fruit?
I think there's actually no botanical difference. I think it's just a culinary difference.
Vegetables taste bad and fruits tast good.
I think
I
it's
think it's something insane. Yeah, no, it's like, vegetable is like, the thing is like, fruits contain seeds, if I recall, which is why tomatoes are a fruit. And
I cannot explain to you how hard I am keeping myself from veering into getting a full sentence of bleep noise in this whole fucking conversation. I'm doing everything I can to avoid getting censored in the Neptunia stream.
okay, so a fruit is a seed-bearing structure that develops from the ovary part of a flowering plant.
Yes.
Whereas vegetables are any and all other plant parts, such as roots, leaves, and stems.
Vegetables are much more numerous, but much less quality. Probably by virtue of Jesus Christ, she's named broccoli.
Yeah.
Is that a vegetable? That's
Yeah.
a veg. It's green.
There are green fruits. Can I say
What's a
it's
green?
controversial? Yes,
My
Kay.
authority Is it into your broccoli's skull. turn, Here I go! Before me!
Fruits are the worst food God ever created, says Kay.
I disagree, but mainly because I'm agnostic.
Jesus. Don't fall for that attack. Don't look.
May I begin?
It's like that thing that Puss in Boots does.
Pussy eyes, I believe, is his stand technique there.
I've taken a liking to you.
I'm subscribed to a emailing service that offers job opportunities in a very specific circumstance. So specific that they don't have like the fully neutered company line communication guidelines.
I'll give you a little extra.
This emerged because I got this like email that like maybe 2,000 other people got. That was just the Puss in Boots pussy eyes. And it was like, do you want a job? Come here. Call this number.
Fuck! I was unable to complete my joke. I was able to find him in turquoise, but not in green. I was gonna get an image of Julian Bashir in a green uniform and say green fruit.
I've decided to make a new MC lately, and I decided his name is Julian, and I can't stop thinking about comparing him to Julian Bashir. That's not why I called him Julian. I called him Julian because I wanted to make a Jules Verne joke, so his name's Julian Verne. But I can't stop thinking about Julian Bashir.
Hero banquet!
June can never stop thinking about Julian Bashir, says Andrew.
It's like,
Baroness.
flip a coin. Today am I gonna be like weird about Clark or Julian Bashir? I'm not happy about this. Oh my god, what the fuck? Can you go back to the spot you were at before? She was so small. Oh my god!
He's like a hobbit.
What the
Broccoli is a total gremlin.
Eyes and God.
You know what's especially great about Broccoli? She's a Sukumi. Like, she's the straight
A
man to
straight-
people's antics.
That's beautiful. You've assigned two very small women together.
Small in separate ways, but yes, both small.
My blow will
Oh my
destroy
god. It's like before I got like more into the toddler's like death and the toddler's like funny existence all over again. I'm looking at her and I'm like, what's she doing here? Ah!
Especially because Broccoli doesn't have the curse. Like,
Yeah,
Broccoli's
Broccoli's
not
like
even a real
normal.
toddler, she's just like a gremlin.
That's okay.
Is
I
this
almost
her,
just
like,
posted this
species?
image in
Is
the
she
wrong
like
chat.
a
I almost-
normal height for her species?
I almost
I
just
don't
posted
think it's
this
a
like
species, it's-
image. Unprompted in my Warhammer chat. I almost just like posted this like image of Julian Bashir with no context in response to someone talking about a new trailer that released.
Are you excited for the Data Live Season 4 trailer too?
I can't look at Julian Bashir.
Andrew?
Matthew, to answer any questions about broccoli, I'll just say there's no real lore about broccoli. Broccoli just is.
Jesus. Jesus! It's coming right at me. Oh my god.
I mean, he's got more integrity than he has strength.
Who?
Julian Bashir.
Bashir.
Of course.
I'll end this.
They're saying this in the Rhino Zone.
You.
You're talking about a Julian Bashir trading card. Gives him an integrity score of 6, a cunning score of 11, and a strength score of 5.
Here I
I was talking with some slut that likes Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. Did you know that fucking, like, star thing way up the top of the card? It, like, vaguely aligns to the power and significance of the card, sure. But it's also, like, the fucking cost of summoning the slut, allegedly.
Yeah,
From, like,
no,
6 stars onwards, you have to kill people to summon that card?
did you not know this?
No, why would I?
I think it's like from 5 stars onwards you have to kill to summon. It's like 4 and below is the safe zone where you can just summon it, and anything higher you have to sacrifice. And I think once you hit like a certain threshold, it's like you have to sacrifice 2 lads to summon it.
You're killing people to bring in the Blue Eyes White Dragon, like 2 people.
Yep.
You know,
Killed,
Kaiba
2
should
young
really
men
think...
on the battlefield. And you think this is funny?
Kaiba should really sacrifice Yugi to bring out the Blue Eyes White Dragon one of these days.
Did you see how much damage that did?
Yeah.
Restore.
better use this.
Come on, restore your allies' HP.
I'm done for.
Is the way to play this game is just that one of them's like gotta be a heal slut forever? Is that the way it is, like Persona 5?
It depends on the fight.
Okay, respectable.
Damn, I'm thinking, I'm just like, maybe June and Emily will, and the rest of the girls' club will fucking bring fresh eyes to it. But man, I don't think you can make a single gay ship argument for any of the characters in Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
I'll find a way.
I
I
could probably
appreciate
hit you
it.
with Refreshin' Arc.
I don't know. Melia seems to have some very envious thoughts about Fiora. I think the argument could be said that she's using Shulk as an intermediary to dissociate from her own real feelings.
Didn't feel a thing.
Like that long song Girl Crush.
Me?
Except backwards.
Kinda like a Korosami situation.
I don't know enough about Korosonic because I never watched Legend of Korra. I just know it's canon and that's cool.
Also, they're not lesbians, they're bisexual, and the creator went out of his way to say that.
What the fuck did I just witness? Am I going nuts, or did that cat lady just like emit sewage from her eyeballs?
Yes. And that
What
healed
the
the ally. And that's supposed to be a fucked up version of her EXE drive?
What the fuck kind of beast?
Like, she tried to do her EXE drive and failed and ended up healing her teammate instead.
This creature.
Here I come. Didn't feel a thing. Take this. Damn you.
Because I don't remember the last stream. As near as I'm concerned, this like horrible being has emerged and joined our party without our knowing that it ever was different than this. And it's just doing everything it can. This is a fucking Twilight Zone episode. There's the sewage-spitting cat creature that can be anywhere it wants to be. It's always been a member of our household.
It's like the memory parasites from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It's time.
Glad
It's
you
like
said
literally
that.
one of the 2 episodes of Rick and Morty I've seen.
You need to be a
Hello.
masterpiece. Let me set it. I'll make you wait.
Oh, that was pointless. Okay.
Broccoli's turn.
Not for me.
Damn you. Didn't feel a thing.
You gotta think of bad memories with broccoli.
I hate you, says Kay.
For which bit?
This is gonna hurt bad.
Yeah, which bit, Kay?
Hey June, what's the old PSN username?
Booger Lord, Booger the Chosen One,
It was for
Booger
the
Lord.
June one, but applies to the Matthew one too, says Kay.
I've taken a liking to you. So
To blade kick!
special attack.
Come on, kick. More of a stomp.
Hey,
Holy.
I'll give you a little extra service.
who wants some lore about Peko, Risu, and Bales that
No.
I recently realized?
No.
I do not care about Hololive lore.
Is that it?
No, but louder.
Okay, now that everybody's on board, rodent teeth never stop growing.
Oh, I knew that.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
they have to gnaw their teeth down to like stop them from growing too much.
Oh, teeth!
This.
I thought you said feet, and I was like, that doesn't make
Feel a
sense.
thing.
Like a lobster can definitely grow.
Don't
But only for the most attractive part of a person. Understanding the boobies.
Kay just says she hates you.
Oh, hey, speaking of lobsters,
No.
okay.
Is that it?
No, you can. Yeah, sure. Why not? It'll kill the stream for 30 minutes, but you can do it.
Speaking of lobsters, I really like calcinization. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing where like things will become crab-like, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't matter how far away from being a crab you are, nature will eventually naturally push something into being a crab of some kind.
Finally.
This is even
I
worse.
hurt you.
That's not what carcinization is, I'm sorry, says Kay. Carcinization only applies to crustaceans, aw.
So, there's this woman in Maine.
You should
And
get the news article up if you're gonna do this.
Yep. Could you DM me that?
No.
EMD abuse button instead. No,
Probably
don't.
not one up.
Okay, I'll get some water while I wait
Not over yet.
for the ideas to come back into my head.
Oh yeah, June, this actually isn't the first time we've met Broccoli. She did appear very briefly at the beginning of the game, and you said, "We are never going to see this woman again." And I giggled to myself a little internally.
What? I remember thinking, hey, that's a small gal I met once, good on her, and
Finally.
now she's just here.
Helping us fight Blanc.
Why isn't she in the fourth? Does her evil get vanquished before the fourth game?
Most of the characters
this
in the
is-
first game are not in the fourth game.
This is freaking spooky, girl. It's like in any goddamn long-running horror show. Oh, here's a character that will pretend has always been here. Who are you? Who is Broccoli? Why'd you erase my memory? She did it.
Here
Damn
I
creature.
come, damn you. Take this. Eat this. Damn you.
Ow, ow,
Making sure
ow.
all of my estimates are correct by not making estimates, says
What shall I
Kay.
do to you? Gentle foreplay. Didn't feel a thing.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So the next set of words might raise some questions. I can't answer them, I prefer not to, but I'm making toast, so my fire alarm might go off in a minute. If it does, I'll rip the batteries out of my fire alarm on stream and turn it off.
Maybe someone with, like, less of a life can explain what the fuck is happening here.
No!
Did it work? I'll let Dr. help some what shall I do?
Okay, so, the rat and the transphobe are married. And so the rat flirted with the Grim Reaper's apprentice, and the transphobe is offended.
Jesus.
Cry for me. Is that it? Gentle form? I can't hold you in any
The rat's marriage to the transphobe is like the main thing that has kept me from watching the rat as much as I could, potentially.
Which one's the transphobe?
Iris.
Oh.
I don't like Iris. I really don't
Yeah.
like Iris. It's not like the worst transphobia possible, she just like says the trap word. But it's still like enough to make me not like her. Like, in my eyes, that's saying trap is not a cancelable offense, but it is a I don't want to experience this person offense.
Yeah, it's
Makes
fair.
sense.
Where is this news article?
Stay up!
How hard could it be to find it?
What news article? What?
Giving you
There's an extremely specific lobster-based news story he's like shockingly incapable of finding, considering how in-your-face bowling grass belongs in the trash it is.
I was looking through our Discord messages.
I never posted to this.
Okay.
Why would you do
makes-
that instead of Googling the extremely specific thing it is? I'm gonna break glass in your house.
Please don't.
Just like on the floor. Oh. Oh no! What? Oh. You did so much damage. Don't look. Don't look at me.
Finally.
I'm
God,
really
fake weight
scared
is,
of that.
does fake weight heart have like a health regeneration or something? Maybe I should look into stopping that.
So, there is this woman in Maine, and rather than killing lobsters and then boiling them, she believes the moral thing to do is to boil them alive after putting them in a hot box, which she has filled with weed
I
smoke.
heal you. I hurt you. I'll end this. I heal you.
And
Is that it?
she is trying to make this an industry standard.
Please heal it.
Here is an image of the apparatus she is using. It is terrible. She has said anything that we put to death, it should be done in the least traumatic way. And rather than painlessly, like, severing their spinal column or something like that, she is boiling them alive.
Yeah, but she's getting them high.
No, this article doesn't have the beekeeper interview. In the article June found, they interview a random beekeeper.
Is that it? I'll hit you.
And
Ready anytime.
And
Come on, I believe in you.
I'm going through many different articles right now looking for the beekeeper quote.
Why'd you
I think I
start
can.
before
I
you
think
found
I
the
can.
fucking article?
I found a different article. They're all on this.
Motherfucker's hitting me with like lies and hearsay right now.
They're all on the same situation. I'm just looking for the article you found that had the
found
beekeeper
it.
interview. Okay.
I don't believe this story is real.
It might be toxic, says the beekeeper. Nobody knows what's really going on. Their nervous system is pretty primitive. They probably don't have the ability to process pain.
So this woman is trying to, like, influence the industry standard just because she is convinced she's right, even though there's, like, no scientific basis for this whatsoever, is what I'm getting from this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just post this here too, fuck it, why not? Just so people can see the crimes, the post-crimes I have found and will recommit. Post-crime time.
That is so much post. It takes up so much of my screen. Like, that takes up my entire screen.
Holy shit!
Granted, I've got the screen zoomed in super far from my stream setup, but still.
It's like a safe for work Sasuke, except it's the entire SpongeBob movie.
But it has been. I think the last time I saw the SpongeBob movie was in like 2006.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw it was when it came out as well.
Well, it came out in like 2004.
You know, if you think about it, the SpongeBob movie is basically Lord of the Rings.
That looks strong.
Okay, says please upload it to YouTube. Viacom loves it when you do that. Dudes, I think this might be the new way to like pirating movies. In 144p? Oh!
Oh, this is a good post. Holy shit, this is a really good post.
You can make money out of this. The problem is, nobody would know.
No, like, you gotta, like, tell your friends and family that if they look really close, they can make out the friggin' movie. And then they'll tell their friends and family, but, like, we probably should start a cartel to keep it on the down low. To, like, keep that secret. To make sure no one's, like, telling, you know?
If we're starting a cartel, I think Kay should be our resident Sicario.
Branch into a more, like, you know, acceptable, like, thing for a cartel, like, as a front. Like drugs. We just get into drugs as, like a, you know, cover.
Are they real drugs or is it fake drugs?
No, it's real drugs. We're just, like, a cartel that's doing, like, real drugs just to, like,
Cover
be a
up our
cover
anime
for
piracy.
yeah.
business.
That's the real crux of our operation. That's the moneymaker.
As an additional, like, act against Viacom, it probably all should be movies from 2004 as well. Just to make sure that they don't find us doing this. They can find out about the drugs and the murder. There's movies from, like, 2004 that were good. Napoleon Dynamite.
I thought there was like
I cannot
2002.
think of a second fucking movie.
What's another movie from
Daredevil.
2004?
Daredevil was from 2003.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Can't.
Nostalgia Critic was 2007. I was gonna suggest. I saw a bit of one of the, because I was in another server, and they just were throwing up random garbage to watch on screen, and they put up one of the, like, Channel Awesome movies, and, like, I
Oh, I used to love
maybe was-
those. I'm very
I-
sad.
I was able to survive maybe 10 minutes of it before I was like, I'm gonna stay in this chat, but I can't watch a single more fucking second of this. I think I will actually fucking go insane if I have to watch one more second of this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, did everybody want to stream like Nostalgia Critics of the Wall?
No.
It was like, man, half these men are criminals, the other half are like criminal enablers. All of the women are clearly uncomfortable, and
A lot
like...
of the men were have said behind the scenes they were extremely uncomfortable as well. Especially in the final one, To Boldly Flee.
Oh,
To
That
Boldly
one was
Flee
like
had a
a
rape
nightmare
joke,
film.
and both of the people involved in the rape joke fucking hated it, and were like, had to talk. It was originally going to be worse. They had to talk it down to what it was. And the two were Lindsay Ellis and Linkara. They were like, yeah, we hated it. It was originally going to be even worse, but we managed to talk Doug into making it just this bad. When this was bad enough, it was almost worse.
That's like
I'm
a
not gonna
whole...
watch this movie. None of you can make me fail no nostalgia critic better.
Like, that is a whole, like, pocket of YouTube I can never even really return to for, ironically enough, nostalgia reasons anymore. Just because it's, like, so morally tainted and, like, a lot of the content is aged so poorly and,
In my head, there exists a pocket of memories I refuse to access, and it's all JonTron remixes and Chernobyl victim shots.
God, all the JonTron remixes.
You could have called this game Bird First Camel, and no one would have argued with you. Also, Kate has an amazing suggestion.
Here I go! The Carby!
God.
It's not over yet!
Is that bird dead yet?
I don't think so.
Prepare yourself!
Holy shit.
I remember the weirdly specifically common thing people used to say about JonTron whenever he was in the bad and in the news for something bad was, I hope his bird flies away from him.
I'll
It's
end
like,
this.
I get it, but it's weirdly specific.
Finally.
I will say the first time I ever heard somebody say that was in 2016 when he made a bunch of Hitler jokes people didn't like. No, not 2016, even 2015. It's like, this is back when I still watched JonTron. I actually think I've already messed up.
I'll
so let
end
me just
this.
go.
I'll end this.
Fine.
This.
May I
I'll end
begin?
this. I'll end this.
Fine.
I'll end this.
May I
I'm
begin?
ready. I'm ready.
What shall
I'm ready
I do
anytime.
to you?
Spamming the default,
I'll end this.
defend and skip turn or skip animation buttons.
What? Damn, sounds like we're having a good time, Thorvari. Thanks. Damn. I should continue to not look at conspiracy theories clearly, because looking at it seems to make you miserable. Glug glug. I should get some booze so I can glug glug on stream.
Where am I?
That looks strong, Mew. I'll use this card. I'll end this by
I'm sorry, card?
May I begin?
Apparently, Broccoli uses cards.
Broccoli
What,
is
the
the
fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh
Joker?
master. Hey, I've got a question, June. Is
Huh?
the card game in Yu-Gi-Oh called Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, it's called Duel Monsters.
Yeah,
I
idiot.
don't dislike idiots. I'll end this.
I mean, it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! In
Sorry.
real life, but in the anime, it's called Duel Monsters.
Duel Monsters, Duelmon are the
I'll
champions!
use this just in case. I'll end like that can't work. Here I go.
Okay, now I was gonna do a bit. You know, we could still just do the bit. Like you're trapped on a desert island with a bunch of famous YouTubers. Which YouTuber you reckon would make for the best eating?
Over yet.
Best eating?
Yeah.
I think it's JonTron.
Yeah, probably JonTron.
Prepare yourself.
No,
Like
hold on.
I'm gonna bring up the RLM thing of like, would you rather someone who'd like the more like muscled marbled meat? Because JonTron I feel would be mostly just like flabby. You'd have to cut off a lot and like it'd sizzle like a bitch when you cooked it.
I think JonTron's a bad answer now because of like environmental factors. He is in New York, so you don't know what he's got going on.
You have to eat JonTron well done. Like well done. It's like the Magic Johnson meat.
I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
I wish Plutia would take liking to me.
What are you talking about? What's that mean? When you say that, what does that mean?
Oh, it just means I wish that Plutia would take a liking to me.
I'll give you a
I feel like
little
there's
extra
implications of like
service.
feelings.
Zero implications.
I'll end this.
Shaq, okay. So this is about Shaq. For Dream Ultra
Destroy
Neptunia.
everything. Damn you! Damn you! Damn you!
God, they're so rude to Josh in that clip.
It's a very large bearded man.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
This.
Hell yeah. Is that an anime t-shirt?
Impudent.
Maybe.
Maybe a video
I do
game
know.
t-shirt.
Ew.
I do know explicitly that the most actually into games members are Jack, the other guy with the glasses, and Rich. The other guy that's got black hair is June's dad, Mike's the
May
classer.
I begin?
He does look like my dad, actually. He actually looks like weirdly like me.
Oh god!
I'm not
Taken a
gonna
liking to you.
post a picture of my dad.
Mike's the classer was June's dad in like a better universe that isn't.
Holy shit.
Like Mr. Clark doesn't believe that water's
I'll
real.
give you a
It's
little
an alien.
extra service.
He didn't believe that water was fictional. He believed that it was an alien invention to make people thirsty.
Not an invention, it's alive. It landed
Alive.
here on the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs and invaded 80% of the Earth's like ground. So it could spread to all of the human population centers and live off of them by tricking them into drinking it. It's all very cohesive.
What did he have to say to like the the fish that lived in the ocean for thousands of years, or like the dinosaurs that not dinosaurs because they weren't dinosaurs, but the dinosaur contemporary reptiles that lived in the sea.
Oh, you have to understand. Okay.
Listen, it's more complicated, but again, that is also crisis actors, is the idea. It's a long-running conspiracy that these creatures have been around longer than they actually have, but these are created creatures. And he was like, yeah, just like designer puppies and designer drugs. It's all figured out up here, and he'd tap his head, and I go like, damn, he's intelligent.
Jesus Christ! I think it would.
And he go like, have you ever seen those terrible mutts, those pugs? They're so flat. You could make them into crocodiles. And I go, that seems right.
Wouldn't it be so funny if there was like still like one or two things your dad believed that you still did, like inexplicably, like actual direct contact with like reality still hadn't shaken from you? I think it'd be so funny if like you just like believed something completely fucking insane and like we're like
something relatively innocuous but still completely out of touch with anything scientific.
Yeah, basically, and it's like you're like the most like sane and reasonable person we know, except for like when it comes to this one fucking thing, at which point we're just like we have to avoid this topic at all costs, or else June will say that rabbits are CIA spy bots.
Alex Jones claiming that Stanhope being in the Batman movie before the shooting was evidence. Well, they put June's dad sees the water on their map, and it makes that's it. He was very unhappy about it. He had like a lot of existential dread, dude. It's not funny. He'd be like, no, don't drink that. Have some of this soda. It'll help you.
It'll help you see faster. Can't you go to the same place?
Jesus Christ. So he was one of those guys who just drink nothing but bottled water because he was like a loon.
No, he wouldn't drink bottled water.
It's still water.
He's not gonna drink water.
Okay.
He's only gonna drink extremely distilled water that he can pretend is a different liquid that comes from nowhere, I guess.
So, like, sodas are completely fine because they're not water in his mind.
I don't think he knew. Okay. I never asked in specificity, but I think he either thought the soda chemical element, much like how Coca-Cola melts teeth and metal, killed the water parasite, so it was inert and safe. Or he didn't know that it was water.
Imagine if he didn't know and you just like told him and he like how earth-shattering and terrifying, like how much would you think this would like fuck his life up?
He'd kill himself.
It reminds me of that guy in Queensland who decided to stop drinking water when he found out that water was considered halal, and then he also researched what is water in it, and then he died of dehydration because he refused to drink because he refused to have anything with water as an ingredient.
What does this guy think halal is? Do you think eating halal things makes you a Muslim?
Yeah.
He's literally... You can just go to purifying water springs, like if you've consumed anything
What
against
shall I do to you?
Like, you can do that. I mean, he probably doesn't do that.
Surely,
Like, I would like to
I would have been
say,
able to
Emily,
find alcohol that's not halal.
this guy is only notable because he died for racism. He's not like, he wasn't like a famous Australian player before that. Like,
I'm trying to imagine this guy now living off of a diet of like specifically ham and drinking pig blood. Just like slurping from a bowl of pig's blood.
Does he at least get it in soda so it's inert?
Slaughtered in the most like inhumane way possible to avoid any like associations with being halal. Like that thing isn't like rendered unconscious and then killed. He makes sure it bleeds out and is aware.
He puts it in a hot box and then in boiling water.
he was like blaming the government. He was like, if the government cared about my life, they make sure that water wasn't halal.
That's
Let's
the government doesn't decide what's halal.
fullest.
Yeah,
That's
This
religious,
guy-
dude.
yeah.
Okay. Oh. Firstly, anytime the word halal comes up, there are a certain breed of Australian who will go insane and start talking about Sharia law.
I mean, that's true in America as well.
Secondly, June, I have a follow-up question.
I've heard this story
This
from
is
Jay
my-
before.
This might be me misremembering something completely fucking insane, but wasn't your father also a complete fucking lunatic religious nut?
Mammy was more into religion. Daddy was like fascinated by virtue of it was something that was discrete of this terrible world of water.
Now I'm questioning how the fuck, like,
You, is that it?
that works. Those two met up, like,
That was a cinch.
I mean, from what I've heard, it was the typical older man seduces younger woman and turns her into a conservative nut thing, from what I've heard.
They were pretty nearish around. He kind of had like the bad boy appeal. I don't know when he brought up to her, also the ocean is alive and I need you to help me kill it. But I feel like if you can get through that, pretty much your love's set to go.
wait, was he not drinking water out of protest to try to starve it the fuck out?
No, he wasn't. He's one man, the ocean.
Yeah, but
he wasn't solipsistic.
okay, so he wasn't like that level of like out of touch with reality.
Oh. No, he's mostly tuned into reality, just on like a conservative idiot wavelength, and also the ocean is alive and is eating people. You know? If people keep drinking water, the ocean will expand further and eat the world, is the idea, which is like, that's annoying when the ice caps are melting and there is more water as the years pass. That's annoying. Vindicated by this.
At least he is a conservative who's worried about the rising water levels.
Maybe, yes.
My car will not start.
I love this image, holy shit. I'm gonna post this fucking everywhere, you can't stop me.
This
I
stupid
have heard Kay tell the story of the soggy ham sandwich before, and I remember thinking, ugh, and I still think, ugh.
The soggy, okay, you gotta tell me this one. Also, that makes
She
me
just
think
said
of
it, like a couple lines above, just scroll up a little.
Let me also find the... There we go, found it. There's a meme I can link to this.
Man, says Matthew. They never said no air.
They said nothing in there.
No, it's nothing for like entertainment and distraction, goddamn. It's
Dumb fuck still needs air, says Kay. That's the better.
there's no water in there, okay? So it's really the safest place on Earth.
Yeah, Kay's ham sandwich story is, one of the worst days in my life, we had to dissect pigs for biology class, and then immediately after I had lunch, which was a really soggy ham sandwich.
I'm sorry, Kay. Also, that reminds me of this.
Hey, if we're living in the Matrix, does that mean the water is still a problem?
Maybe that's how they exert mind control over the freaking sheeple of the Matrix.
Yes, the digital water is, the mind control. They definitely can't just implant hypnosis commands into the code itself. They have to go through simulated hypnotic water.
Have you heard about hypnosis?
I've heard of it,
And-
yeah.
Okay, I thought someone was gonna pick up that thread. Hold on.
Sorry, I was muted. 1 moment.
This is funny.
See him now.
What was that quote I said about Sissy Hypno?
I don't
Sissy
know.
Hypno, is that some sort of genre?
Oh, I think this one might actually not be a joke playlist.
Really? I'm opening it up.
Oh, I think it might be a real... Someone has made this for a purpose.
I mean, people are genuinely into that.
There was a jerk-off instruction in there.
Powerless every woman requests how to walk in good posture. This video will turn you into a woman by following the description. What's the point of the video, dick? Make your butt grow bigger. Subconscious stimuli. That can't be. Sissy Academy episode 1.
Hello.
So, 100-part series.
Look 21 years old forever. Amazing. Must try. I don't need that. That's too old. Curse. Total feminization. Hey, why are we getting into witch curses? Oh, this one's funny.
Hi there. Alright,
After.
it's you too. Very good.
Alright, this time I've got a strategy.
Well, that's good.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna hit you white hard with my average blowjobs. Can't come inside. Never horny for dick.
Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fucking
Beg your
love this
pardon?
insane image, it's so terrible. Number 10, emotional versus number 10, no emotions.
Yes, please.
Everyone knows femboys have no emotions.
Sex
What?
is free. That's not how.
Yep.
Never complaints. All the things in the world are good.
Yep.
Yeah, you see how fucking insane this image is?
Super whore maker. Do 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 do.
Heroes Banquet! All in the tenor
This-
and trumpet!
Sissy Hypno playlist you found repeats the JOI video like 4 times.
What shall I do to you?
Is this a Spotify link?
No, it's YouTube.
Oh.
Sissy Academy episode 1 Spotify. I guess playlist.
I don't dislike idiots. All in this.
Donald Trump Jr. is a dipshit. This is a known factor. I think Donald Trump Jr. is kind of the most pathetic of Trump's kids.
Yeah!
Like, Eric Trump's an asshole, but, like, he seems like at least kinda confident in himself, unlike Donald Trump Jr., who's kind of a wimp. And then Barrett Trump's 10. You can't really fucking...
When someone pretended to be him on Twitter and pretended that the kid cares about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What's the point?
Further the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure agenda.
I feel like Don Jr. is the Jeb of the family, if you catch my drift.
I remember back in like 2015, a lot of people were convinced Jeb Bush was going to be the next president, including my dad. My dad wasn't looking forward to it. He was convinced it was going to happen.
It's funny because I would have looked forward to that more than if I'd known what the future actually held.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, he's one of the Bush family, which, like, 2 people in the Bush family have been president before, so that helps. And also, he's easily the least crazy person in the Bush family, so that also helps a lot. He's probably gonna win. And then he didn't expect the things to... Like, he expected the least crazy Republican to win the nomination. Whoops.
I don't even fucking know what, like, reality we're in no more.
Heroes.
We're in the reality when My Hero Academia is canon.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's the worst reality in June's eyes.
Red Lotus! I'll end the eat this! Stop it!
Man, that gif is fucking minuscule. Holy shit.
I really
Yeah.
like pizza.
I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
So my new strategy is just let Iris Heart do all the damage. And then Broccoli and Blonde are going to focus on powering up Iris Heart, raising the EXE drive, and healing
I'll give you
each other and Iris Heart.
extra service.
I thought you hated her.
Iris Heart?
I'm ready
Because of
anytime.
the gender.
What?
Because of the transphobia.
Oh, Iris. I mean Plutia.
The feminization of Mr. Smith.
Is that also in the Sissy Hypno playlist?
Yeah, look.
God, it's Go-Go Anime.
I love it. It's go anime.
How's this? I'm ready. Eat this! Good. I'm ready anytime.
I sent the Sissy Hypno playlist to somebody and then I was gonna go, this is funny, check it out. But I sent it and they went, what are you trying to do to me?
I briefly tried to get into Go Animate because I had to use it for a school project because they made us use Go Animate for a school project. And I was kind of impressed with it, and I found Haruhi Suzumiya characters in it. I was like, oh fuck, there's Haruhi Suzumiya characters in this, I gotta use this. And then I realized, like, after a month, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This was in my freshman year of high school.
Oh no! I would have said this was last week.
Damn you!
Oh,
This
06,
was,
you make the wear
9
bras.
years ago.
Didn't feel it this
Actually, much more than a week.
What
Alpha
should I
female.
You, Emily Law.
Charged
She is older than
affirmations
9.
Make you an alpha female.
I am 24.
How to become irresistible to men and attract loveless.
I've taken
The
a liking
secret
to
of
you.
female power. How long is this playlist overall?
I'll give you a little extra service. Slice it back, and I'm ready anytime. Here I come.
Okay, it's more of a side project. We'd probably do this with a spin-off game, but do you think there's money in integrating Sissy Hypno audio into the Neptunia streams like the movies?
I think there's actually zero money in that because content ID.
Well, we'd make our own Sissy Hypno.
Ah. That
I
has
could probably
potential.
figure it
I
out.
have FL Studio. I could like maybe try and whip up something. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do Sissy. No, I don't listen
I've got
to
a
it, really.
pretty strong voice. Someone's probably made like a WikiHow article I could follow, and like I'd be the vocalist. Someone would probably want to do like live modeling, like silhouette
could,
modeling, in the.
We could do a stream that is us making the Sissy Hypno.
I have
Yeah,
been
that's-
told that I have pretty good hips for a guy.
Okay, see, that's convincing. We just like silhouette test you, and then you can like shake that funny thing, as it is said.
Red loaded.
By nobody.
All in the tantrum trumpet. Finally. I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
I'm gonna look up a WikiHow article.
I'll give you a
How to perform self-hypnosis. No, not self. I'm doing it.
All in this.
Does WikiHow allow like dirty articles?
I have no
You
idea.
want to see? Don't you want to be involved? You could be like our marketing agent. You're in New York. They're no stranger to like emergent businesses that all succeed.
Especially that one that John Mulaney's a part of. No, that wasn't John Mulaney. That was a different stand-up comedian.
Take this. Damn you. Take this. Is that it?
I got recommended a video that was posted by one of the fucking Shark Tank guys.
I kind of feel like this is like it's gonna have a decent amount of comedic gold for highlights, I think.
Damn you. Didn't feel a thing.
Is Kay saying she's gonna kill us with that full head?
Don't get your hopes up, scum.
I fucking Fallout 3 certainly has a plot.
Didn't feel a thing. Stay out.
Oh boy.
How to perform hypnosis. Updated 4 months ago. Expert co-authored. Hypnosis can be a great way to help someone relax or even just an entertaining pastime. In what ways?
Very, very good post.
The induction.
We later got through a village of children who so we get an interval 87.
Fallout 3 is a bad video game, actually.
I remember it got a lot of praise when it came out, and over the years I've heard less and less praise.
Oh yeah.
take
Like, I'm pretty sure Fallout 3 is the first time I had ever heard of Fallout.
Possibly so.
I'll give you a little extra service. Mwah.
You ever think about how weird it is that, like, Bethesda made the original Fallout developers make a Fallout spin-off after they took them away from Fallout?
And then put like Metacritic score restrictions on it.
I had no idea about that.
Oh yeah, it was like, oh, if you don't, we were going to like withhold pay and like, unless this hits 75 Metacritic, and it got like 74 or some shit, and so they didn't get the extra money. They didn't get the pay bonuses. They were also given only a year to make a bet. They were given a year and they still made a fucking better project than Bethesda did.
That didn't work. I'm ready.
Out of
anytime.
Bethesda's buggy ass existing tech.
Ass.
Yep.
Actually, June has the right idea. Buggy ass ass.
I'm trying to remember. I think they're fucking still running on the Morrowind engine.
From what I've heard, yes.
Oh, nice.
Like, they keep claiming that they've updated their engine, and people keep finding ways to be like, yeah, no, this is a bug that's been around since at least Morrowind. So we know it is the same engine, absolutely.
Yeah, it's real dire. I think even Call of Duty moved away from its super heavily modified Quake 98 engine.
It's not over yet. Prepare yourself.
Prepare
How to get how to make your butt bigger, how to get a huge butt, how to get a bigger butt fast,
May I begin?
how to get a nice butt, how to get a bubble butt, how to get a tighter butt, how to get a bigger butt in a week,
A liking to you.
how to smoke a pork butt, how to deal with a boyfriend who is obsessed with your butt. Hold on, let me step in on this.
I'm just remembering one of Joel's Windows instruction stream when he just started typing random URLs into WikiHow and all of them had articles.
All in this.
Like how to breed Albanian hamsters.
Let him know what he can do so he understands what you're comfortable with. It's totally fine if you grab my butt when we're home alone.
Didn't feel a
You
thing.
can take pictures of my butt if you keep them to yourself. These are pretty normal.
You. Eat this. How nice.
I understand that it's like step-by-step suggestions of how to advance things. It's really funny that the how to deal with a boyfriend who is obsessed with your butt WikiHow article, answer 10 is break up with him.
Here I come. Didn't feel
Leave
good.
him.
Yeah. Eat this. Wait, Mew? I'm gonna nap here. Let's try this, Mew. Good all in this. Let's do our best today, too. I better use this. I'll end it. Eat this. Die. Can't be. What should I do? I can transform, right? Sorry to keep you waiting.
How to.
I keep forgetting that this brilliant fucking meme was posted on my birthday.
Valkyrie's turn,
Just in relation to an earlier conversation
No.
topic.
That didn't work.
How to turn a girl on.
First dollars.
You need to be a whitewashed Andrew Garfield, step
Power of
one.
a goddess. I'm getting serious now. Say your prayers.
Eyebrows do it?
Take this. Didn't feel a thing. Damn you.
Fuck, dude, it's gushing like that. Look at my fucking shit-ass suit jacket, doesn't fit me. Yeah, dude, set her up for a fucking choke slam.
The girls only like you if you have like a permanent DreamWorks eyebrow situation going on.
Yes,
Thanks.
that's my issue.
The exhibition.
Is it Broccoli's turn, you? I'll use this card. I'll smash anything that gets in my way. Anytime. I better use this just in case. What shall I do to you? I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
Okay, I got a little bit out of the rhythm there, but I'm back in the rhythm.
Damn you!
Your strategy was a good choice.
A little extra service. Mom! Damn, eat this! That didn't work. You're in this. How's this? Revived you!
Revived Mew.
Let's try this. I'll eat this.
Lazarus pit.
Mr. Powers has been recovered. The Lazarus Project can proceed as planned.
WikiHow Vigilante.
I'll be back.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
What was that, Matthew? You're gonna be back? I'm gonna assume that was yes.
Gentle 4. Didn't feel a thing. Gentle 4. Didn't feel a thing. I'm ready anytime. How's this? I can't wait,
Vigilante. I think becoming a vigilante, much like becoming a startup owner, is way easier if you're rich.
Didn't feel a thing. Is that it? Is that it? Don't get your hopes up, scum.
You aren't Frank Castle, but more like Daredevil, as he doesn't kill his opponents. Blunt but light objects like a staff that can become a baton are ideal as they cover long range and close range combat. What is going on?
Gentle 4. Damn you.
That's literally what vigilante justice is all about.
Here I feel a thing.
Should I ever tell someone I'm a vigilante?
Don't get your hopes up, scum. Damn you. I'll hit you. Is that it?
I need to buy a stab-proof
Don't get your
vest.
hopes up, scum. I've taken a liking
Ha!
to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
This guide wants you to do it really bad, but legally can't say that.
Damn you. I'll give you a little extra service.
Is there a WikiHow article on not to get poisoned by the ocean parasite?
I'm ready anytime. Damn you. Is that it? You. Is that it? You. Damn you. Eat this. Good. That was a cinch. I'm done for. Item new. I'm ready anytime. A bit more. How's this? Don't get your hopes up, scum. I can transform.
Tips.
right?
Crimes are much more likely to occur at night.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I heal you. I hurt you.
Is it
I heal
Broccoli's
you
turn?
again. Is that it? That's the path. Damn you.
I'll hit you!
Damn you. Is that it?
Ursula's die!
Like the bounce. I'll end this.
Hopefully this will be the
Is that
time we need to attack her.
it? Here I come. Didn't feel a thing. Here I come. Damn you. Don't get your hopes up, scum.
Article. There's a really good BDG video about that.
I've taken a liking to you. So I'm
According to this guy who answers article, there is no real difference between a cult and a religion. Oh, the autism rumor. What? Oh, deal with anti-vaxxers. Oh, thank God.
I'll give you a little extra service.
I was expecting so much worse. I am so glad it was that.
This can't
Also, I beat the boss.
happening.
Yes!
Shall we leave it at that?
I was fighting that boss for an hour.
Holy dick.
Level up! Level up! Yeah! Woo! I feel really good!
I got so worked up I couldn't hold it in anymore.
Kishi feels really good.
I'm just getting stronger. I feel stronger.
Oh, Broccoli didn't level up.
Eat that, bitch!
Alright, eat that,
Say this to
bitch.
Matthew. Say this to Matthew when he gets paid.
Maybe it was just me, but Blonde seemed more excited than ever. Go figure, you know? Now that we've got the fake out of the way, can you take us to the weapon? Certainly. Please, this way. Broccoli is interested too, you. I'm coming, you. Okay, that's too much information, Broccoli. Speaking of, what is this legendary weapon of Louis? Well, legendary equals hero equals sword, don't you agree? It must be a sword that the hero used to slay dragons and demons. Now, Lady Blonde, this here is the weapon of legends, the weapon of heroes. I must be tired. It looks like a hammer to me. No, any angle you look at, it's a hammer, you. From what I know, it is a spear used by the legendary hero. It's a hammer, you. But it has deteriorated over time, so it is hardly a weapon to use now. Of note, the attack power is 40 and the selling price is 1 credit. Someone tried to sell a legendary weapon, you? Well, at least the hero portion is the same that Blonde imagined. One day, a certain plumber with a mustache in Louis crafted it into a hammer. In addition, they changed the name to Golden Hammer. That just means it didn't retain its form. No, see here? The shaft was retained, the blade was what changed. They changed the most important portion, yeah? But hey, it's good that it's a hammer. You're used to using those anyway. I guess so. Well, we have the legendary weapon, so let's go. I'll follow after. I need to clean up after what the fake's done. That reminds me, are you still writing more pain-inducing novels? Seriously, you want to bring up this subject again? Oh, but I'm a bit interested too. I've already graduated from writing such middle schooler content. I'm now writing a battle harem, slice of life novel. It will be epic. Okay. I'm not sure what to say. I don't think she graduated at all, you? Scream. Blonde's left. Broccoli is left. Oh yeah, something you probably have forgotten from the last stream. How to change your world for God. Yeah, it was a consistent thing that the weapons were all were completely destroyed and worthless and had to be changed.
Matthew just sent me the scariest gift I've ever seen.
Oh?
It's too scary. I can't ask him to repost it. Matthew, repost it if you want to scare people.
Gaming in Louise. The entry today is a bit about Louise culture. Here, kids and elderly alike play as a family. That's traditional for those living in Louis. Time is well spent as everyone enjoys the company. With so many activities, everyone stays healthy too. So healthy that even the elderly play video games. Isn't that wonderful? Sad thing, some try to scam our elders. Pathetic. To those scammers, consider this a message to you. I will hunt you down. Well, this ended strange, but until next time.
They did do this with the 3DS. Do small things cheerfully for God and others. Oh, what the heck? It's just a wife beater and pants.
And put knives between your fists. You sounded a lot like Austin Powers when you said that.
Sorry.
Nothing wrong with it, it's just funny.
Sorry about me.
What's going on in there?
Was that insanely loud, or was that just me? Did you hear that?
That was insanely loud, yes.
That's insane. It's not insanely that loud.
I was doing that. I'm like, what the? Why in the hell was that so loud?
What was that?
It was a cereal box. I was across the room. I wasn't like even near my computer. I was doing it and I was gonna do it silently, but then it was so loud for me, I'm like,
They probably heard that.
Yeah, I said at some point, what the fuck's going on in there?
I literally couldn't hear you. The cereal was so loud. Wait, no, I shouldn't. I will. I'm gonna bring it up to the computer.
That's an extremely valid post.
It's so loud.
That's actually a post which started getting me thinking about things.
Like, back when I was, exploring being gender fluid, seriously, I felt like the girl side of me liked girls more and the guy side of me liked guys more.
That's cool. I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
We're here at the underground plant. So the fake Nep is ahead of here? Let's hurry and catch those two. They'll need all the help they can get. Yeah, because mages and Marvy are on their own out here.
Wait, when you finish the trailer, can you put it like maybe 2 seconds of the loudest cereal bag of all time? Just like a really bad 2 seconds of me flooding all of the audio with crinkle noise.
Tell you what, I'll put that in the next trailer, because I'm probably going to do a trailer for the second half of this series.
Sure.
I'm going through my old fucking bookmarks.
Ew. That's so loud.
I'm just glad I've never seen a fucking MatPat video in its entirety in my whole life.
Neither have I. Matthew has told me at one point that he only ever watches MatPat for Five Nights at Freddy's, which makes sense. Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of on the MatPat wavelength. Like, you kind of gotta be a MatPat weirdo to understand the lore. I don't mean MatPat weirdo in the sense that you watch MatPat, I mean MatPat weirdo in the sense that you have the same kind of thought patterns as MatPat.
That's no fair! Aw, man.
Jesus.
I'm done for.
Also, like Neptune's new digs? I like Neptune's new
Holy
digs.
shit.
Here I go. He's gonna beat you up.
Live and learn.
Hey,
Magma girl.
here you
Bog
go.
Manga girl. Man girl.
That's the name of an anime.
Yeah.
I can fight too. Finally. Yeah.
The cereal is like too much in like every possible way. I took like one slurpy of this and I'm like, I can't have any more, it's too much.
I've seen that Shadow meme before. My response to that meme is, you can also say that about Shadow in 2003 versus Shadow in 2005.
Here you go. I'll get everything done in 3 turns. Why me? Yeah. Here I go. It is my turn. I suppose some exercise is good sometimes. I feel stronger.
Jeez, Easter's already level 40. The heck? Why did I used to think she was useless?
not overlook the chaos of this world.
See, the thing is, June, you gotta fight me, because I also want to date the book.
Ollie.
I can barely see the images in this tweet because of the cropping, but I can see enough to tell what's going on. I can see Oscar Isaac has a big butt, and Oscar Isaac to star is Solid Snake, and that's all I need to know.
Combined with the text, it all comes together. Yeah, you get the crux of the joke from that.
The picture of Kronk going, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Why me? Finally!
I'm back. Did I miss much?
You missed us beating the boss.
Oh.
Gonna hit ya!
I said a slur.
A little bit.
As only June
Bye-bye.
is wont to do.
Done in 3 turns.
Histoire!
And Blonde and Broccoli left the party.
That's a
Can I
shame.
get you involved in a civil war?
Yeah, sure.
Gonna
Me and Emily both want to get in with the book.
victory!
Who
Why
will you
would-
secretly leak advice to, like through like an earpiece,
Up we
like a
go.
Metal Gear Solid style
Up we
inter-ear
go. Up we
implant?
go. Up we go.
I don't even need to look at the bounce in the stream. I'll see that many more times.
Up we go.
May I introduce a third front on this war?
Not you!
What is
No!
this?
I know all your
Think I
weaknesses.
could fight, did you?
Not all of them.
You can go over. I do know you're into giantesses.
I'm not. You know
See, that's
explicitly
what
I'm
you'd
not.
say if you didn't want anyone to know that.
Damn, same case as Medi, not the bad guy.
Kay says, can I be the 4th unrelated front in this war? I don't give a shit about the book, I just want to bomb hospitals.
Here I go. Here I go. You're going to burn!
Medi, not the bad guy. Really does like.
Should I say something overwhelmingly unforgivably political in the live chat? Say no.
Sure.
Hey, easy! Me? Ouch! Me?
Virgin, says Kay.
Here goes! Stay away! I'll get everything done in 3 turns. Why me? Why me? This will be hot! My turn!
This will be hot. That's what Easter's gonna say when,
There! I'll win again next time. Up we go. Up we go.
the charred corpses fall out of the hospital's windows.
What is this?
Zoom. Eastwar feels so fast. I don't think she's actually that fast, but she feels super fast.
There are mental benefits.
Fake purple heart. What? A sudden encounter? You're kidding me. Why is the fake Nep here? Where are Meiji and Marvy? Were they beaten? I can't believe they would lose so quick, but first, what to do about this? The difficulty's at Legendary with just us three. Die!
Oh no.
You need help, Neptune? It's Falcom, just in the nick of time, but why are you here? I heard that the CPU here was on a rampage, so I came by to check. It's a bit tough to fight when it looks like Neptune, though. Don't be fooled by its looks. It's fake, so no need to hold back. But shouldn't you be a bit more hesitant, Iffy? What are you saying? This is the perfect chance to unload stress. Oops. Did you just say unload stress? Oh, don't nitpick. Let's just get this over with. Falcon has been added.
Very nice, very nice.
So let's check out Falcom's lily ranks. 6 with Marvy, Mages, Broccoli, and CC2, and Tekken.
Which one of them is the most like a Lord of the Rings character? I think it's Broccoli.
Design-wise, I'd say Mages, but physicality-wise, I'd say Broccoli.
Okay, let's talk about like the spiritual, more nebulous
Marvy.
existential. Garmy.
She's a ninja.
Creature! Oh,
I'd say Pishi.
that frightens me.
Pishi is a small, cursed, immortal being whose mind will never progress past a very primitive intellect.
So how is that Lord of the Rings
Like
like?
Gollum?
Yeah.
Oh, like Gollum! I fucking love SSK. Okay, also said probably Greg, which I also really like.
Compa. Fear syringe. Stab. Love syringe. That's frightening. That's frightening.
It is,
It's
when
actually
you
quite-
think about it.
Rush. No Russian. Clown porn 40.
Oh, CP. You're certainly getting a lot of mileage out of that acronym. It literally took me like 2 weeks to realize what you were talking about when you were first concerned about it. And then I realized one day and I was like, oh.
You can't say this makes me look so bad. It makes you look so bad to get there in 3 seconds and for it to take you 2. That makes me look horrible.
June, you make you look horrible.
I didn't do anything.
June was the one who told me what the double parentheses mean.
Do you think there could be
Triple
anything for said for
parentheses.
like a Captain Crunch parody video where you call him Captain Punch and put his face over like Saitama from One Punch Man?
The Nazi dog whistle thing is triple parentheses. The double parentheses is like an RP blog thing.
Yes, what?
Triple parentheses can also mean a hug, so you gotta be careful about that. Is this person trying to hug you, or is this person saying that they're a Nazi? It's hard to tell. You gotta pay attention to the context.
It's raining.
We have everything here. No Russian, CP, anti-Semitism.
Oh, please don't say CP.
It's like an everything burrito.
It's like June never left 4chan.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Falcom's weapon is also called the Dragon Slayer.
Hey everybody, I'd like to tell you that my window has been open for 3 weeks and I didn't know. So I've been saying all of that, like, to people outside.
Die.
I will say, when I was first playing this game, around this point in the game, I very suddenly realized that I was extremely in love with Falcom.
Well, that's good. She's got like shorts.
I honestly like her in the second game even better, because in the second game she's like all handsome and shit. She gets like a new design.
Is that like a haircut?
A haircut, a new outfit,
Sword? Another sword?
another sword, and also a guitar.
Okay. I know that lesbians do like swords and hair.
And guitars.
I also like swords and hair.
The guitar thing I also thought was probably true, but I figured I'd be a homophobe if I said it. Because my point of reference is The Last of Us.
Matthew, are you a lesbian?
I've been told I share qualities with that group of people. But then again, that person was convinced I was a woman.
Cross combo.
Olivia trying to get with you?
I hope not.
Gonna beat ya.
No, she wasn't, you psycho.
Considering her feelings on polyamory and the fact that I'm pretty sure she had a girlfriend.
Yeah. Big girlfriend situation. Very, like, I have an intimate female partner kind of situation.
And also very, extremely, weird about people who have multiple relationships person.
Look, and you'll tell me that it's too much. But I think you probably shouldn't marry a person unless you think it'd probably go fine if you proposed with an onion ring and had a bunch of big pizzas instead of a wedding cake.
I think
Those-
you
I
probably
agree.
shouldn't marry.
No, marriage is... Actually, yeah, marriage is a bullshit institution. Fuck.
Yeah, you see where I'm coming from. Fine to be monogamous, just...
As far as I'm concerned, all marriage is gay marriage.
I still have no idea what the fuck that comic was trying to say.
reminds me, June, I never ended up showing you that. So, my friend, Mal, she, that was like, well, actually no, she, they, so it's fine. They, fucking, mod a comic server, and someone posted a political webcomic which they had to try to fucking decipher, and basically was like, hang on, send it my way. I probably have, like, enough, like, insane, awful shit in me left from the period of politics where, like, I was different, that I could probably try to interpret it for you. And I was left fucking flabbergasted. And it took me, like, maybe fucking 5 or 10 minutes and, like, a break to get a meal to figure out what they were actually trying to say with their comic. I was so fucking both proud and ashamed I got it right. It was one of those classic, stupid centrist, both sides bad shit.
Penny V2 for the gold ship field. Bullshit.
I'm gonna check out Falcom's EXE drive.
Zing! Wow, shoo, shoo, shoo.
Why is she attacking Neptune?
It's the fake Neptune, remember?
I thought the fakes had a different coloured eyes.
They did in the visual novel scenes, but not in the actual game because that would take too much work.
Oh.
Huh? Me?
It honestly would not take any more work to do that to the 3D model than to the 2D model, so I have no idea why they didn't bother, but they didn't. God, I forgot how loud Cludia's feet are.
Noise. I can do noise. I can make noises.
There, I just saw something on my timeline. I'm not sure if I should post on.
Matthew literally just sent me to please send stuff. Send it to him.
Should I post this in Rhino's or should I just leave it to him in
Post
the corner?
it to Matthew. He wants to be sent stuff.
Hey Matthew.
Not bad.
No thank you, says Matthew.
I can't hold in any longer.
Heading in. Finally.
I don't dislike idiots, but
Must be Persona 4.
There's literally no abuse, Freda.
Make one.
Oh, hey, Kante Collection.
This one's pretty funny, actually. Probably put that one in Rhino's now.
This one? The one I posted at you?
That one's actually funny. That's like, I can talk about the PlayStation Trophies Hitler guy again.
Can you talk about No Man? Please tell me you've run into No Man again.
No, I don't. I don't know where he
Don't
went.
you, I don't think you mean. Don't you mean? No.
I mean, like,
No.
no.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't imitate the mixture of emotions that guy had.
All
it was
I have
just
to go
like-
on is you guys describing it, so I don't know how accurate my impression is.
You did the best impression of anybody.
It's like this mixture of like confusion, fear, and anger that I can't. It's like it sounded like he was in over his head, but didn't want to let anyone know, but also was too afraid to not like speak up.
Oh, damn. K's at 500 ping. Or not 500, 5,000
That's
ping.
That happens.
I'm annoyed they removed the voice activity chart thing. 'Cause that was really fucking useful.
Is that song from Sonic?
What song?
Live and learn.
Yeah, that's Sonic.
Yeah.
That's Crush
Okay,
41.
right.
Sonic.
Frank, you-
Crush 40, not Crush 41.
Crush 40. Sorry.
Jordan Peterson woke up from his coma, unfortunately.
No!
Also, people have like made fun of that recent Jordan Peterson post with good reason, where he's like, "Oh, I'm going to visit Joe Rogan," and people are like commenting on how insane it is, considering that they're like friends. It's like, "Oh, look at me, like getting in this like 3-piece suit to go down the street and go over to my friend's place."
Now, if he's gonna say that he likes getting dressed up to go places now, and he's gonna like really sound like a super Hulock, I hope you're able to deal with it.
I like wearing suits. I wish I had more excuses to, or
Just
a suit.
like Loki.
No, I
It's
like
like
wearing.
Sherlock Bones.
No, it's very high key. I think you'll find June.
Was the
Like, you know, low key, set on the low, and high key is like explicit.
I get it.
You wish you didn't, but you do. That was joke. Thanks for coming. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed that 90% of my humor is like coming from a racist man. It's like the worst.
I'll never forgive JonTron for teaching me the word earnest and then proving to be a man too earnest.
Take that.
Ruin the world.
Cross combo.
Like, I was gonna be referencing this. So many of these stupid little moments, like, fucking left an impact on me when I was, like, you know, still brain malleable and able
For
to be
me-
influenced by evil men on the internet.
I really got fucked to pieces by good for the kids, good for the adults.
I remember there was like several of his videos I had to rewatch several times, or rewatch parts several times, because I started laughing so hard I was in stitches and tears, and I had to like, I couldn't physically hear the video anymore, so I had to rewind.
One time, this is that Josh guy we know. I usually say his whole name, but I don't want to dox him.
Well, that's that.
Oh, Josh. Is that the
Hey,
Josh
Emily,
guy?
could you bleep that out?
Was that? Okay.
He lives right next to the.
You're making me have to do more work.
Sorry.
We just double teamed on that one. Fucking team of the century, like some real Sandman and Venom shit there.
Ow! You made my nose feel like it's bleed. Matthew said please send stuff, and he hasn't elaborated on what he wants to see at all.
Ouch. May I
Go into
begin?
Medi, not the bad guy's Twitter, and then post the first
I
giantess
don't know who that
piece of
is. Is that a JoJo watcher?
Yeah,
And also a giant test watcher.
yeah.
Tess?
I was about to say, go into Medi, not the bad guy's Twitter.
Giantess! Like a large woman!
Yeah.
Yes.
Retweet.
How large is too large? Hey, at what height ratio is it too tall for you? Matthew says like 700 feet. Don't listen to him.
Who did we lose?
What happened? It was gay.
Oh, it was Kay. She did have really low ping.
Oh, poor bitch. Sometimes when people are scared of something, they get a bit.
Damn it, if I...
Oh, Kay went offline. I think her internet died.
Oh shit.
Woo, return!
Matthew, why don't you vocalize your fetishism?
Anyways, Andrew, I was gonna say, you might be interested in something. Like, and whenever Falcom does one of his animations where, like, it's clearly in slow-mo, it reminds me of that Warhammer trailer you showed me.
Which one?
The, like, one where it's, like, the Sister of Battle fighting against Necrons.
Oh yeah,
Church.
that one's good.
Because there was some slow-mo sword slashes in that.
Hey, could you get me a lifesaver, please?
No, cunt. If you type the word that for me, I'll do it.
Finally.
Did you hear me?
If I type the word that?
THAT, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll get you a lifesaver one day. Maybe.
I'll slice you in half. Impudent. Easy. Man.
Can I get your opinions on a matter?
Sure.
What matter?
Popular YouTuber Sea-Dog VA. Presumably you've heard of the man.
I've heard of him having a thing with Iron Mouse. I don't know or care, though.
Yeah, he has like an ongoing love affair. That whatever, that's unrelated to me. Good on him. But the man does voice acting YouTube meme videos. He applies to like bad Roblox projects as a joke. This one time I watched that video because I think it's funny. And this child gets back to him like, "Oh, please voice the antagonist in my Sonic the Hedgehog Roblox series." And he goes, "I'm not gonna do that. I don't actually want to work on any of these. It was a prank that I applied." And I thought he seemed so irresponsible and detestable when he refused to record lines for the Sonic the Hedgehog Star Wars crossover Roblox series.
Seems a bit mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You should just follow it to the end, you know?
Thank you, June.
Yeah. It's not like it hurts, you know, to do these things. Like, I just do a voice, I do it. I'm doing your voice right now. I'm speaking. That noise sounds familiar.
My level went up. Yeah. Ooh, level up.
Holy shit.
This is what it feels like to
Dumb
level
book.
up.
I like that book.
Fuck.
It felt weird fighting myself. Really? I haven't fought this freely in a while. If he was super energetic. You
Nephew, can you post
demon archdevil?
a really scary gift you sent to me?
Okay, I will post that post haste.
Hey look, a fake mop! Wait, Ivy, stop poking me! It was in a super bland way! Hahaha, Neptune sure is fun to be with. But what happened to the other two who went in ahead of us? We haven't met them at all since we came in. I have a bad feeling about this.
Run! Yeah. Yeah.
Here I go.
Oh my
Here I go.
god. There's a guy. I think we're all okay with making fun of this guy, so I'm just gonna... Can we put a curse on Mr. Seagal instead?
I was playing Persona 5 and Makoto Nijima literally said, "I'll be able to get through this combat encounter. I know Aikido." I honest to God thought it was Pen as well, and I was like,
Yeah, I also thought it was Penance Valor, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized it was Steven Seagal, and I was like, oh.
He still tries to posture himself as such a badass. It's so funny.
What is Aikido? What kind of martial art is this? I don't want to hear Matthew's opinions. He's very hateful.
My
Aikido
friend
sounds like a
Akira-
Japanese word, so I would assume it's karate.
I believe. I don't think it's karate, but I believe it's a Japanese martial art. And I know my friend Akira does Aikido.
Well, your friend Akira is a fucking liar.
You've met this man. He's like the sweetest guy.
He's playing you for a fool.
I think it's more honestly the other way around, where he is the one getting played by a fool for a fool, considering the...
Jump. Got an item.
So, elaborate. Is this another celebrities, Olympians can't have accidents thing, or is this?
Once they get old, they can't get.
Aikido is not a martial art. Aikido is it is an approximation of martial arts practiced by charlatans. Nothing Aikido teaches makes sense. It is... Matthew, can you read me the first?
I was already ahead of him on that. I was going to like paste that.
You know what I think fucking sucks ass?
What?
Here I go. Jump.
Picnics.
Here I go.
I don't see the appeal. I'm gonna bring a raggedy ass shitty little boy. I thought you were about to save, quit, and kick me from the fucking server. I was like, oh shit, I went too far this time.
Got an item.
No, I was just saving because I'm in a dungeon and could die at any moment.
Sorry about your death. I just don't see the appeal in taking like a raggedy ass rag out to like grass where bugs attack you, and then you have like the same food you could have at home and like not be
The
seen
appeal
by
is being outside.
Shit, I guess some people do like that. But there's like grass there. People like will witness you being outside. I don't want anyone to see me being outside.
I sometimes think about how I used to think I was an introvert, and I laugh. Because I am so fucking extroverted.
Here I go. Here I go.
Why wouldn't you
Here I
stay
go.
in the house and eat? You could have like a chair. Wouldn't that be nice?
Emerald.
What? Oh my god.
Oh god, it was Sean Connery, even.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was some, like, intern who, like, didn't know what they were doing or something like that. That was, like, another major actor.
Yeah. You might notice that, like, after a certain point, his stunt coordinator career just sort of dries up. Like, just have a look at the.
Me?
1990 to 2013.
Oh god, Steven Seagal movies are a fucking trip.
The only one I know, like, anything about is the one where he's a chef and he just tells people, I am just a chef.
Is that the one where like a naked woman comes out of a cake? Because I saw that once in a hotel on holiday.
I have never seen a Steven Seagal movie.
Okay.
They're very funny to make fun of because he thinks he's so cool. And also he thinks he's really in touch with other people's cultures. So he, like, every movie picks a different, like, minority that he's like, hey, look how cool I am to fit in with these guys. And it's, like, extremely agonizing every single time.
Aw, man.
Like, there is not even once where it's like, oh, this feels good to watch.
That was easy. That was easy. Finally! Item time!
It's raining outside. Help me.
Sleep a bit. This is it!
Well, it's a good thing it can't get stormy enough for your TV to destroy itself.
Believe how tough they were.
Ooh, this is a cool animation.
Ooh.
How many, like, dictatorial tyrants would it say, like, would you say that you could be friends with before you're, like, a complete write-off of a human being?
One.
Because, like, Steven Seagal's got, like, a fucking collection.
He's got, like, 5,
like,
doesn't he?
He's good friends, I think he's with Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, and Trump?
That's kinda...
That's kind of
Also,
like
Here I go. Here I go.
he has been a personal guest at Lukashenko's place.
Oh,
Here I go. Jump.
Kim Jong-un is probably, like, the most, disturbing because Kim Jong-un doesn't like anybody.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
He likes Dennis Rodman and Steven Seagal.
No.
Not too bad.
Like, most... Like, it is so hard to get into North Korea.
If we actually played that much of this.
Jesus.
He supports the Dalai Lama?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's, like, out of character.
Stopped clock and all that, you know?
Like, not just that it's, like, a cool thing for this non-cool person to do, but also that it's, like, specifically kind of an anti-fascist thing.
One of my favorite things to do when looking at, like, controversial, like, people is to look at their Wikipedia thing and look how much, like, the controversies section takes up compared to every other section. It's, like, my favorite thing. Like, look how many lawsuits and allegations there are.
Here's my turn out.
5.1 music, Matthew says.
You're... Get Matthew to say this.
Oh. What?
Take my flame. This is it. Towers.
Well, I found it for you, Matthew.
Me?
Seagal in 2007.
Why is Penn so mean to Tyler?
Do you ever think... I mean, like, with her hair colored the way she is right now, and the very pastel light colored clothing, do you think Plutia looks like Yanis?
I guess, kinda. Kay and I were literally just having a conversation about Nyanners like a day or two ago.
Oh.
Kay asks if you think Blonde looks like Germa.
No, but I think she looks like Kay.
Ooh, good. Gonna beat you up.
Okay,
Here you go.
it gets funnier. Putin distanced himself from Seagal, which meant Steven Seagal was the one being weird about it.
I'm going to show my stuff.
Oh my god.
What should
Just-
I do?
Comic gold.
He was asking quite insistently and over a lengthy period to be granted citizenship.
I did it.
This enemy is a nightmare. Do you agree that this enemy is a nightmare?
They are! They look like the bodies in the hospital that Kay bombed.
This is it. Burn. My turn. Yeah. Victory. I'm so happy. Got an item. Jump. Jump. Here I go.
It's raining.
I'll take care of this.
Oh god.
Hallelujah, it's raining.
You've heard about how much of a dipshit he is to stuntmen, right? Or
Yeah.
stuntmen and women. Like, he intentionally actually hits them.
That's horrible. It's not funny. It's not.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
it's like actually like bad.
It's just such a dip shit fucking thing to do. Like, I'm gonna make it extra real, I'm gonna hit you. Like, what is this? Even that's like a justification that isn't just, I want an excuse to hurt somebody.
He's supposedly also a Buddhist.
How?
I hope he hits him with Aikido so it isn't real.
Easy. Hoo-ha! Not yet. Owie! Yeah. No problem at all. I can feel my power flowing.
So apparently Steven Seagal is running a political party in Russia.
Why?
I was
I
just
don't-
watching a video about fucking John McAfee that was made when he was still alive that ended with like, and now he's running for president on his own political platform. Oh. Oh my god, there's two of them.
There's two of them.
Two of them. Three
Things
of
are
them.
getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
For
Each one
Truth
is
was a
weak, but
national
remember,
conservative
this one.
political party in Russia.
John McAfee is so funny. He wanted so badly for everyone to Epstein didn't kill himself after he died, but everyone just forgot about him 3 days after he died. I didn't. I've never stopped thinking about it because I was constantly thinking about him when he was alive too, so I didn't stop thinking about him when he died. John McAfee doesn't feel like a real person.
Yeah.
This is the man who invented modern antivirus software.
And he also married a 12-year-old prostitute that had previously tried to kill him.
I don't know if that's even true or not. It sounds... It's not something I'd heard, but it sounds perfectly in character for him.
Holding the United States hostage.
Or the world. Yet, we must not let a single one pass us. I know, that's why we're here, right? How reliable. I feel we can survive this together. Same here. Ah, help! That voice! Our serious ambiance broken by a single witless soul. But that's what's good about Nebby. All energy and she brings results. True. Well, I suppose we should exert our residual powers to aid her, then. This... Wow! It's a Nep farm! 1, 2, 3... There's so many I can't count all the Neps. This is perfect to work out all the stress from Nep out of my body. Say? They just keep coming. This is just getting chaotic. You're both safe. So it's you, Falcon. Sparing the formalities, might you help us a bit?
No, I meant to send that to June.
Is it more fucking Teen Titans hentai?
Close, it's Shantae, there is no meme, give me your brain.
I don't want to see Shantae. I thought it was Teen Titans hentai.
Damn. I gotta be right back. No. I'm gonna script that.
I'll be right back. I gotta come.
Pasta!
God,
Do a
imagine that
pasta.
being an orgasm noise. Leave it to me. I'll show you my Eat Bleeds One Sword style. As reliable as ever, Falcom. Oh, but with these numbers, it could be a bit tough. Not a problem. That one over there should be the main. It looks like she's the one generating all these fakes. It looks like she's the one that's being posted on the most. It's obviously not the alt. Alright then, we just gotta beat her, right? What? You surprised me. Don't enter the discussion without prior notice. It's bad for the heart. Oops, sorry. I heard you two, so I just went in. Neppy, are you sure you're okay? You can't use HDD, right? No problem at all. I can still fight without HDD. Plus, I've got Iris Heart with me. Plutia has become such a glass cannon as the game has progressed.
Getting damage. Made of glass. Hormones.
What about them?
I'm just thinking about it.
They make you like a ferocious beast sometimes. How many hormones are there?
At least 3.
We're losing K. Good night,
Not
K.
K.
Do you know how many hormones there are? Because there's like teenagers are always like, damn my hormones, and their hormones just make them like a stinky idiot.
Is that testosterone?
I think it's multiple hormones that do that.
Okay, so there are a bunch of hormones,
Yeah.
like different of those.
There's growth hormone.
Yeah, it like encourages things to happen in your body, like rest and growing.
What if you just kept putting the growth hormone in there? Could you end up like Matthew?
I had a friend in 3rd grade who was taller than a lot of the parents, and I think he had a growth hormone defect, if I remember correctly.
Holy heck.
I ran into him again in high school, and he was like Shaq tall.
That's kind of fucking incredible. Matthew, watch out. That's your rival, dude.
Okay. I don't want to start Torm's competitions. I've met many people taller than me.
Including Shaquille O'Neal?
I've not
Did you
met
meet him?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Why not? Ah, get away from me! Oh, Jesus.
The tits.
Holy fuck, I didn't. I was looking at the sword. I didn't realize that was such a booty situation.
My turn!
Oh wait, shit! Fuck. I didn't mean to do that.
Take my point! Not bad! Crimson Blood! Huh? Me? Maybe I'm a tad angry. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack. Who will it be? I'll finish. I'll slice you in half.
Ow, ow,
Leave it
ow.
to me.
Wow, she landed quite well after all that, actually. That was a pretty strong stance. Fucking like Roar Dog, not even buckling the knees a little bit. Holy shit.
This is the end.
Oh yeah, I've never played a Falcom game, I don't think, but if I understand correctly, their games are mostly like fairly typical fantasy JRPGs.
May I begin? I've taken a liking to you, so I'll show you my special attack.
How much longer do we intend to hang 10 with K-Day? To the end of this fight?
Extra service.
Until I either beat this fight or lose, and I'm thinking maybe we'll switch to a spin-off
It's
after
my
that.
turn.
Hell yeah. If it's a spin-off, do you want to open the floor to more people?
Sure.
I can probably get Lizzie in on this. I don't know if I'll be able to get Alec in on this. He may have to be the ultimate finale cameo appearance. 11th hour superpower. Holy shit.
At that point, he's gonna make a joke about armor.
Secret ninja art.
How
I'm
can
just
one make a
kidding.
joke about armor races? I'm curious.
I don't know, Japanese would like paper armor. I'm kidding, by that point he would already be cut into a million pieces.
What?
Cross combo.
Why would Alec be cut into a million pieces?
Oh, you know. Just made a reference to an anime. There is no actual logic behind it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Who will it be?
Oh, I just gotta post a video for you.
Here's sword play. Cross combo. Not yet. Leave it to me. Soul breaker. There. This is the end. Well, that's that.
I can't tell if that video has any audio,
Slice you in half.
because I am not listening to the computer I played that on.
What shall I do
It
to
does
you?
have audio.
Ow, how's this? Ouch! Who will it be? I can't. Hey, not bad. Yeah, I can't. Cross combo. Not yet. Not yet. What shall I do to you? Not bad. I can't. It's my turn. Ouch. Not bad. Ouch. Cross combo. Stop it! Leave it to me. Going to lose? This should work. I can still fight. Finally.
Matthew,
Yeah,
why are you offline?
I'm offline?
I was bored anyway.
You're listed
Yes.
as being offline at least, so you're invisible.
It's
Okay.
my turn. I'll leave the rest to you.
Online.
I'm gonna get bigger. Ta-da!
creature.
I can't. My turn. I'll leave the rest to you. It's my turn.
Operation Revelation will now commence. Let me show you my ultimate scientific theory. Now, let me hear your final words. May you reside forever in limbo.
Banishment of this world.
Wrong, Chuny.
Gonna beat ya.
I like them.
Ouch.
You don't like them enough to tell them apart?
I do.
Fibber.
I don't know any quotes from the Steins Gate Tuny.
I am mad scientist school. You know that one?
I do, yeah.
Who doesn't like Steins Gate?
I'm not like Alec. I don't dislike it. I just have not had the opportunity to Steins Gate.
Matthews hates Steins Gate, and
I was trying to say consume, but my mind messed up.
I used to own Steins Gate.
Sweet passage of fate.
Can we just, like, go to that guy's house and take your stuff
I
back?
don't know where he lives. He moved.
Can't we find him?
This'll look
How?
I don't know. I have faith in us.
Gonna use my special.
I so frequently think about the time in episode 1 of Steins Gate where Makise Kurisu made a Doctor Who reference.
Get hurt.
This blood.
It might have been a Bill and Ted reference, but it was probably a Doctor Who reference.
I love Bill and Ted.
That was tough. Ta-la-la-la,
And no longer
la-la-la,
being
ta-la-la-la.
sick.
Yay! My level went up.
Oh, she went from Amore syringe to just straight up love syringe. Okay.
That's much scarier.
I'll be bigger and bigger. I'm getting
like the love potions in Harry Potter.
So, this is what it feels like to level up.
Those are morally just, right? Those are comedy. That's comedy.
That meme was a lot
Brain
stronger
what?
than the others. Well, we did stop the plant from being destroyed. Now that the fakes are all gone, let's search for that weapon. I can't find anything. That's odd. I would think the weapon would be here. Did I guess wrong? No, this dude. A fake is no match against us. It was sent to the abyss where it belongs. No need to thank us. Do you know where the legendary weapon is? We're looking for it. The Basilicon? So, the fake Nep searched the wrong place? Nice to see Nep's characteristics got copied, too. If you didn't praise me there, right? So, fake Neptune was also a dumbass. Whoa, so this is the legendary weapon. But it's all beat up. You can't even cut a radish with this. Can we just borrow the blade for a short while? I like how I skipped past all this guy's dialogue because I hate him. Oh no. Ta-da! I'm Neptune, Planetoon CPU, the one and only Purple Heart. So as CPU, I allowed the blade to be used. I'm not fooling around, I'm really the CPU! Nep, you should stop while you're ahead. No one will believe you right now. Oh, come on! We at least know where it is. Let's head back for now. Let's go. I'm super tired and hungry. How about some Futamaki? Futamaki, huh? Sounds perfect after a good workout. It would be sublime if it could be paired with Doc P. I'm not sure if pairing rice and carbonation is a good idea. Well, let's get back and play some crab.
Haven't you ever had rice boiled in Gatorade?
Have you seen
Gatorade's
Clown
not
Suit?
carbonated.
Oh,
Yes,
it's been a while since I've had it. I haven't felt like helping alligators in a while.
Gatorade's legitimately great for when you're sick.
Quite good for sex.
How so?
Are you talking about June's thing or my thing?
Both? I mean, well, no, when you're sick, it's just replenishing, your electrolytes. Because
Why wouldn't you need to be replenished after, hanky?
I wouldn't have thought it would have been that bad that
You
you'd
don't
need
think
to.
it'd be that physically intensive?
Alright, we're ready to start moving to, do we want to be in stream text or just in, I guess we want to be in stream text, yeah.
Yeah, because this one's open to all. So that's
I
probably...
meant stream text versus current discussions.
Uh,
But I guess
Do we
stream
still
text,
have
because, this is still being recorded.
yeah, probably. I'd stream text it. It is a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move to bot commands now.
I did kind of want to do a short Morrowind thing tonight, but I'm not sure if people still have energy.
I don't.
Okay.
The storm started, and now I'm like, I don't even know what's up with my brain. I'm enjoying how long the storm's going, though.
I like it when storms go a while.
Every time you affirm an opinion I have, I just get mad at you. I don't know why this...
I don't like it when that happens.
When you agree with literally anything I say, I just want to, hit you.
I prefer
I'm
it
like,
if
how
you feel like that.
dare he agree? When you disagree, my affection meter goes up. I'm like a Sith party member over here.
It's like that one time in Batman Telltale where you defend Gordon. He's like, "Not you, anyone but you."
Lizzie says she'll join the stream.
Okay, I'm moving over to bot commands.
Yeah, please, share.